welcome to paradise. Aiea, Hawaii, just outside of Honolulu and the home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. A tremendous setting and a spectacular game that we have in store. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Stanford ready to kick it away to start this game. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors offense will come out first. And here comes for the first time as a starter this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more, and there's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take...
And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And I think this offense was looking for a reason to ignite the home crowd, coming out on first down, throwing the football, but the defense was ready. Nice job getting to the quarterback, making a big sack on the first play of the game.
And the Rainbow Warriors trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Davis looking to pass. Good timing on the quick out. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Rainbow Warriors will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. No fair catches here, looking for room. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So the Stanford Cardinal offense comes out, and they'll have it for the first time today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these...
And incomplete on the deep ball. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Gets it to him on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Working that left side now. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Now on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on 3rd down. Brown wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Irvin. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quick release on the RPO. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line, and they stop him and knock him out of bounds. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got him downfield. On the move at the 30. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping up the big play.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Unloads to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. He'll do it himself. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? On the ground, it's Barfield. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Big early test for both teams in this opening game of the season. It's 3rd. Sneak gets it done.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Getting set for the point after. Oh, and they blocked him. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Stanford, 3.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Brown will throw it, using the back as a receiver on the screen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. The Cardinal come to the line facing 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Irvin. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. Makes the catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10.
And that's a first down for the offense.
To the air on first down. It's complete to the right. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. Wants to throw again. They go to the wide receiver screen. Guys, let's take a big picture view of Stanford. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room, so important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
Nestled just inside that right upright. And that's going to give us a tie ball game here in the first. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. First play of the drive comes from the 22. And they swarm him under. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Davis will throw. Got it in the middle. It's Harris. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. They're working that left side. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And that is a great job by the defense containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
And the Rainbow Warriors now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. They're setting up the screen. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man, it's Harris. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. No good. And here in the second quarter, missed field goal leaves us tied, guys. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Brown wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Wide open downfield. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Makes the grab. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass. Working that wide receiver screen. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down.
Good enough for a first down.
Hand off from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Off play action. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on 3rd down. From the gun, running back on the move. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. And he missed it. No good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Davis looking to pass. Pressure coming. He's sacked. He'll lose a couple on that one as he tried to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
The Rainbow Warriors with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Bring in the heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Man, there are defensive players out there that can just take games over, and that's what's happening with this guy right now. He is not cooperating with the offensive game plan. A sack on 2 consecutive plays, and now on 3rd down, you know he's pinning his ears back again.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Rainbow Warriors will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll take it on the return. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Gives it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Doyle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. Brown will throw it. A strike downfield. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
That's a first down for the offense.
Quarterback running on the draw. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Flying out to the left. They bring him down, but not only do they get the turnover, he picked up a chunk of yardage, too.
You know, oftentimes when you're playing in conditions like this and it's raining, you'll see a lot of the skill players offensively take off the gloves because they want to be able to feel the football. They think it gives them better control of it. I don't know if that played into the football going on the ground there, but you know that ball security is going to be one of the biggest factors in this game moving forward.
Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him, and sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Off play action on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Irvin. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium.
And 1st down for the offense.
Off the play fake. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Brown wants to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. A 3rd down try for the offense. He's looking downfield to throw. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. He's got it. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Looking to throw on 1st down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. It's complete to the left. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The line to gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The offense will quickly use a timeout. The Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. They're going to run it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Still in the pocket and fires over the middle. Makes a grab for a big play. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Davis will throw. Rushes on him. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on 1st down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass. Defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute in the red zone.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Dead center perfect. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd. That late in the half field goal always little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Men, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. And with that, let's say aloha once again to the guys inside Aloha Stadium.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Wasn't quite able to shake loose as he steps out of bounds at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Trying to set the tone with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Brown will throw it. Unloads it left. Got his man downfield. Turns on the Jets. The 20. He's at the touchdown, Stanford. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And back in the day, you used to line up, and your tight end was a blocker, and you threw it to him short. Now, these guys are being so dynamic in space and so athletic. Now they can make big, huge plays for your offense and put points on the board in a hurry.
Extra point here will give them the lead. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Kansas is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you never know. They're trailing by just 4 to Fresno State.
Wants to throw on first down. Got his man on the right.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Rainbow Warriors have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Safe completion on the screen. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Well, look what's happening now. Old Uncle Mo has hit the transfer portal and is changing sidelines. With the catch, it's Harris. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. The give to the left. Powers through the defender. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Rainbow Warriors are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Here comes the heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Trying to keep this drive alive. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 2nd down coming up. Quick release by the QB. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Rainbow Warriors kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Davis looking to pass. Under fire. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
The name of the game is protecting your quarterback. He can't have success or complete passes on his back. Let's get the quick passing game going, maybe hand the football off. But whatever we're doing, let's go the opposite direction.
And the Rainbow Warriors trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Pocket breaking down. He's got an open man. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. The Rainbow Warriors started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Trying to run, it's Sims. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Out of the gun, the inside give. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Rainbow Warriors will come to the line to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! They take the lead with the 6. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Stanford, 13.
Returner will field it and try to get some field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got a man, it's Doyle. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Brown wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Hauls it in, looking for space. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Got room to work. And he gets out of there, gets some yardage, and gets down without taking any punishment. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's first and 10 from the 39. Looking to throw on first down. He's got him. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. Wants to fire on second down. He wants it all. Oh, man, he almost picked that one off in the end zone. Instead, it'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires downfield. Backs looking for the goal line. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. Davis will throw. Get it out on the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Leaves it with the back. Touchdown Warriors! Excellent pass by the back on the option. Precision blocking up
It's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
On to attempt to try. And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. And they finished it off with the score from the 4.
13.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. This should be the last play of the quarter. A designed run for the quarterback. They knock him down behind the line, and the defense finishing this third quarter in style. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Stanford comes to the line, and that first down marker is a long way away. In the gun end, looking to throw on third down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Stanford lines up to punt it away. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Davis looking to pass. Oh, he makes the catch. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Rainbow Warriors in a good spot here with second and short. Rides the back on the option, the give. Can't get him to the ground. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Caught. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to fire. It's caught. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Harris. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Fires to the big fella. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Rainbow Warriors can really attack on this second and short. Trying to move them on the counter. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. From the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. They're going to ride this running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Now facing a third and long. Davis will throw. On the move, he fires. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Field goal is good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. He'll start this drive going to the air. Punts it out of the air. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. From the gun, the ground game. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Keeps it on the draw. Guys, let's talk just for a second about Stanford. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
And they're going to have to be able to handle adversity and handle the outside noise moving forward, because losing this game in week 1, all the detractors, all the naysayers, that noise is going to get louder. That hot seat is getting even hotter. And I think all eyes are going to be on this program now, David, seeing how they turn the page and move on from this.
And I give you Exhibit A. Jesse Palmer just turned up the hot seat. All eyes are on them. They got to win. They got to do this. Starting off on the wrong foot. This is exactly what happens. It becomes a distraction. We're going to find out how good of a coach he is, and we're going to find out how loyal these fans are really quickly in this season.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Brings up second down.
The play action fake. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Brown will throw it. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
PAT unit on the field. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Rock chalk. Kansas is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 17 over Fresno State. We promise to keep you posted on what goes.
Oh, he's got some space. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Gives it on the option. They'll knock. Has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Rainbow Warriors will send out the punt unit. Hauls it in at the 40. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
He tries to take the top off. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on 3rd down. Trying to make magic with his feet. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Talk about saving your best when the moment is the biggest. Nice job in the 4th quarter. Been grinding all day. Made the biggest run of the day when it counted the most. Picked up the first down in a pretty close ball game.
Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
First and goal, Stanford.
Brown wants to pass. Under fire. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Trying play action. Fires to the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. And they'll come to the line and try to draw a little bit closer on 3rd and goal. Into the end zone. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
27.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the back. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. They'll try the run. Spins away from the defender.
I just love when running backs make those decisions, and then they get close to the sideline. Some will take that advantage and step out of bounds not to get hit, but I love when they do like this and stick your foot in the ground, get downhill, get some positive yards because it helps your offense on the next down.
Davis looking to pass. Here's the pressure. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. And the incompletion is an open invitation to the special teams unit to come onto the field. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Throws for the tight end. Got his man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Every second is meaningful, and they save a few of them with the spike. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Irvin. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt, they sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.